Hey BBs, it's Plastic and today back with you guys for another video. How are y'all doing today? I hope we're all doing very well. In today's video, we're getting down to the bottom of the question that I always ask myself is what are the dolls that are plastic hearts coated? And what I mean by that is I have a list of dolls that I went around my room today and I just picked them up and I'm like, that's me. That's literally me in a doll. Like that was I was like in mind when designing these dolls. Like these dolls are just like plastic hearts coated. So all the dolls that I made a list of dolls that are like my brand as dolls, and dolls that represent my brain as a doll. So I have a list, and this video is just gonna be like a Google chat, and we're gonna sit down and talk about dolls that are me. And this video is gonna be really unserious because I have a lot of energy right now, and I just have a lot of dolls in front of me that like are like my favorite things in the entire world. And these aren't even like dolls that are like newest in my collection. These aren't even dolls that are like something just fell that you know, like are my current favorites. Like these are dolls that like are my holy grails, but they're still in my collection. But like I would still buy like 100 of them if I saw them at a flea market. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first, let's get her out of the way. That's what fell. Her flower fell. Getting her out of the way, Wave 1 Laguna. No one in the entire universe will understand this doll like I understand this doll, and I mean that. Like there is a Laguna Blue Wave 1 competition of who's her biggest super fan, and it's me. Like this doll, I was in mind. I was there. I birthed her. She's my mother. She's everything in the world, and I love this doll. Like like whenever someone like says anything about this BB, like I'm on it. Like this is my girl. Like I am her biggest defender. She can commit so many crimes and I'd still be there at her. I'd bail her out. I'd be at court with her. Like this is just my girl. And I don't think y'all understand like the love and dedication I have to my Wave 1 Laguna. Like this is just my doll. Her pre-production is ugly. And I'm allowed to say that. Like if you say that, it's not like okay, but like I'm allowed to say that because like I get her and I understand her struggles and I understand like it's been a long time. But her Wave 1 like 2010 version, it's so me, and I don't think y'all, like, I don't think I have to say anything more. I talk about this doll constantly on my channel, and she's just my thing. Like, she's my profile picture. Like, it's just me and my girl. And maybe I need to take a new profile picture. Maybe I'll do that today. But this is my girl. So everyone back off of her. This is my baby. Please don't talk to her. Don't talk to me and my son again. It's not happening. Like, that's my girl. Kind of off that same piggyback thing of Laguna, we have her G3 doll, which is also my girl. Specifically, I was playing with this one, and I brought over, sorry, there's just a bunch of dolls that are kind of like, I'm trying to not show you guys, a bunch of dolls that are just stacked on this, like, laundry basket, because I don't have, like, an extra table in my room, so, like, I flip it over my laundry basket, and, like, there's just dolls on it. I'll show you at the end, because it's kind of embarrassing right now, but, I don't know which one is more me, because, like, I'm very, like, comfy, like, I'm very, like, ooh, let's, like, chill out, but I feel like this is also, like, I don't like sporty style, so, like, it's kind of hypocritical, but, like, the Wave 1 of this doll, like, I remember fiending for this doll when she was coming out, and, I, like, love looking at her, so, like, she's just, like, very, like, in my soul. She has this really cool hoodie that, like, is very, like, reminiscent of her Wave 1 doll, and I eat that up every time. I love this hoodie. It kind of doesn't really fit on her, like, when she has her ponytail up, so eventually when I buy more of her, I'll have one that just has the hoodie up, but, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I don't care that she's pink. I think I've gotten over the fact of that she's pink now, and I just love her so much. I'm also just, I think, like, this is my new one. Like, this is, like, my old Plastic Hearts Laguna doll, but, like, this is my new Plastic Hearts Laguna doll because, like, the platinum hair on this doll is just so, like, everything. I love it. I love, again, the lounge outfit. It kind of is a mess, but, I will defend her with everything, again. These dolls could do no wrong in my book, besides her lip paint. Like, I hate that. Like, this doll would probably be, like, my favorite G3 doll ever if she didn't have, like, this horrible lip that just, or lip paint, leg paint that continues to chip every time you, like, breathe near it. So, like, I'm scared to touch this doll, and but who cares? She's mine still. I am scared to touch this doll, but, like, probably gonna be, she's, like, she's, like, better. She's more me. But, like, also, like, this one's more me. They're both me in the same vessel. I don't care. I just love Laguna. That's just my girl. But kind of waving off of Laguna, we have this more newer doll in my collection who is just I love looking at her, and like she's so on brand. Again, I was in the design room when this was created because I love big flat punk juicy platform shoes. Are these the most detailed? No, but she gets me on a universe that nobody else does. And the outfit's not as ugly in real life as it is in pictures. Like in pictures, this doll has a heinous outfit, but in real life, there's no way y'all could not defend this doll in real life. Like again, like she's just the it girl of Barbie, and she's probably the best Barbie doll they've made. Sorry, Barbie Extra, what, 19? I don't have to know that. She's just my Barbie. Um, there's not a thing that I could say that like I hate about this doll besides her pixelation and the undetailed boots. She gets me on a universe, you know. I love hot pink, and I love this specific shade of like hot pink. Like I love this like the boot shade of hot pink a lot. I don't like okay. My thing with pink is like it's my favorite color, but like I'm more into the hot pink, and like the light pink is cute. It's very fun. It's very like whatever. The hot pink is just so fierce. So, she's me coded for that reason that she's wearing hot pink. And I also brought over the 20th anniversary Chloe, which is kind of funny because like a lot of people hate 20th anniversary Chloe, but this is like one of my first Bratz dolls, and I was obsessed with this doll with like the summer when she came out, and she was attached to my hip. Like the only reason I didn't have her every day was because I had to work. Like on my work days was the only time I was not around this doll. Like she went on vacation with me. Like she went to the beach with me. Oh man, she literally went to the beach with me. That was so fun. I took her on the sand. We took her out to not to dinner, but like I had her in my bag a couple times. Like she was at the flea market with me. Like even though these brows are kind of like heinous, I will never ever slander her. Like she can again. Like she's just the it girl. And I'm personally like a Chloe fan, and I should have Forever Diamonds up here with me right now because that's also like one of my BBs. Like again, I feel her on like a energy level, but there's something about this doll that is just so real. Like she's just the it girl of Bratz, and yes, she looks like the Mona Lisa, but that doesn't matter to me. Okay, we all have bad days, and she just has a bad day every day, but I get it, okay? I understand it. And I love, like, this outfit's so funky and fierce. Like, the angel top. I love, like, this is actually a new top I got. I got this at the flea market because my other one was stained. Because one of the studs fell off, and, like, my thought was, let's super glue it onto it. So it has, like, this big stain of just, like, super glue on our shirt. Was not thinking at all. I did that again 2 years ago, so don't talk about it too much. And the shirt's really common, so I don't really care. But I finally got a replacement shirt, and it's, like, the original one. Is the angel thing flaking off? Yes, but I don't care. This is also the original jacket, because the reproduction jacket was, like, very stiff. And I have our original skirt. I want to replace it, because, like, this skirt feels kind of cheap compared to the original one. I just don't feel it. I'm going to throw her on my bed, because my Bratz bag is open right now, which I'll get to her in a minute. My Bratz clothes bin is open right now, so, like, I'm going to replace it probably after this video, because I hate that's the new skirt. But still, y'all can't clock it. Only I can. I also brought over Miss Stella Monroe, and this was my first Rainbow High doll, and she has that specific shade of hot pink that I love. Don't talk about her outfit. We don't talk about it. This was what, what's that Kylie Jenner audio? This was 2016, everyone was feeling it. She was 2021, and everyone was feeling it. The waves at this doll, she had like a flop in the community. Like, she had like such a turnover. She was like the it girl a couple years ago. No one likes her now. I still ride for Miss Stella Monroe. Is she funky and ugly? Yes, but she's still like that girl in my brain. I love the hot pink. I love the texture of the fur. I love like the little pigtail things. I love that so much. I feel like everyone turned on her so quickly. Like, yes, there are better Rainbow High dolls. And yes, there are better Rainbow High. She doesn't actually have shoes. Like, these are not real. But I love holding this doll, and like the little like stones. Like, this was crazy. Like, these are like, I think it was on the back too, right? Yeah, she had stones on the back of her skirt. There was no one doing it like this at the time. Like, this doll is like kind of revolutionary in a way of like she kind of set the new standard for Rainbow High, and I know they continue to set the new standard for themselves every release. Like, they kind of get better. I don't know if that's true right now, but they used to get better with every release. So she was just kind of like, even like the lined jacket. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I know it wasn't fully lined, but like, she was crazy, and I just had so many good memories with her back in like in the like Easter time of last year. Like, she's just so like nostalgic, even though she's only a couple years old. And again, this hot shade of like fuchsia pink is like my jam. So I will always get down with Miss Stella Monroe. And I hope she gets another doll soon. Besides, I don't care about her. Her junior high dolls are not canon. The junior high dolls are not canon in my brain. They're like little like ripoffs. They're not by MGA. I don't associate them with Rainbow High. I want her to get another full-size doll with like a updated facial screening and like long nails. Because she's so underrated, I think. And now she's gonna get thrown on my bed. I love my dolls here. I brought over Miss, okay. Another one of those Miss Nostalgic dolls. I have Lady Diva. And I don't know how people feel about OMG right now. I think no one, like, cares about them anymore. I still care about OMG. Like, those are my BBs forever and always. That's kind of, like, the intro to my channel is, hey, BBs. Like, those are my BBs. But I understand her so well. And I don't understand the hate, to be honest. Like, I know she's kind of funky and kind of silly-licious. But I also feel like that's who I am. I feel like it's kind of like a silly-licious kind of moment. And she's so unserious that it's so serious. You know what I mean? Like, I love this, like, stupid neon green hair. Does it make sense with her outfit? Not at all. But does it really matter? Because she has a not half up. She's serving Arianka with this ponytail. And I love, like, the kind of even, like, Barbie reference with the I don't know if it's a Barbie reference, but, like, I love the bangs that they're curly. I gave her these little, like, sunglasses and everything. And, again, I love the pink jacket moment. Like, I love the pink fluffy jacket. And it's probably the same, like, material from Stella Monroe. Again, she's on my bed now. Because, like, it's MJ, they probably just reused it, which I don't care. I love it. I just love the feeling of it. So good. She also has a really cool under outfit, like, that nobody talks about. Like, under her skirt, she's, like, an under pair of shorts. Thigh-high boots. Very in my brain. I love a good thigh-high. And I don't know. She's, like, an outcast, I think. Maybe people still like her. She's not very popular in my area. My one discount store has, like, 1 billion of her. And I want to buy another one of her, because I have this one. This is, like, the 4-pack one from the Target pack. Then I have the re-release version in box, but I want to get another one out of box so I can pluck the bangs out and give her, like, a side part. Because, like, that was, like, a thing back in, like, 2020 when these dolls were, like, kind of, like, again, peak in the doll collecting community, like, the spaces when everyone is obsessed with OMG. People would pluck her bangs out and, like, give her, like, an Ariana Grande side bang moment. Like, you know, from, like, very Sweetener era, thank you next moment. And I want to do that because I am a little copycat, but I just want to wait for her to go down to, like, $5 because I know she will. But that doesn't mean I also have her Fierce version and her, budget version, which is just, like, a little completionist of me, but, like, I love this character so much. She's one of my favorite OMG characters, and I loved her in the show. I hope that show's still coming back. I missed the OMG show. It was, like, the highlight of, like, my Sunday morning, I think it was. They came out Sundays or Saturdays. I can't remember which one it was. But it was early in the morning, and, like, they would never tell us, when, like, the schedule. But they would just, like, kind of show up sometimes on YouTube. And I miss that so bad. And I miss her little character. And I hope she's doing well wherever she is right now. Maybe recording a new album. Maybe she's getting a new fit. Who knows? But I want to get another Lady Diva doll. In this size. I don't want any more Fierce. I hate Fierce. I don't hate Fierce dolls. I just, like, they're too big. I like the mini ones. Like, these are, like, my favorite size of dolls. Like, Bratz and OMGs. Like, they're so tiny, but they have so much detail and, like, so much creativity with them. So I want to get another Lady Diva doll. And I will also ride for her. Like, she can come back out with a new doll wearing a trash bag, and I would still get it. I would still understand the inspiration, because she's my doll. I don't know why am I throwing them all in bed? Okay, whatever. This doll. But talking about Bratz size. Vanessa. Forever Diamonds Vanessa, to be specific. From Bratz. Yeah. Yeah! So, my favorite things about this doll that I just feel like are so, like, real is this, like, not platinum, but, like, this, like, very, like, blonde hair with a bang and the smoky, dark makeup with a cute lip. The base doll of this doll is amazing, and I paid too much for her. I think I paid, like, $35 for her last year, summertime. And was that worth it? Because she had, like, a big stain on her face. Yes, I will honestly say that I think she was worth the price that I paid for her, because one of my favorite Bratz dolls of all time, and I think I say that about every single Bratz doll that I'm going to talk about ever, because I think I love Bratz so bad. But, like, this is just one of those dolls that is so enhancing in my, like, life. Like, I think she just does it for me. Like, I don't think I could ever say anything bad about her. Like, her outfit's kind of heinous, but, like, redressing her is so fun and cute. I also have her shoes, which I'm really happy about, because I don't really have, I think, is she the same skin tone as Yasmin? If not, she's very similar, so I could probably give her, like, other shoes, but, these are always gonna be her shoes. I just love how glamorous she is, and I love a good blonde bang. I love bangs in specific, but I love these saran bangs because saran bangs are very different from nylon bangs, which we're seeing now with brats, where these bangs don't really need gel to like stay like down on our head. Usually nylon bangs, I find, like my personal experience, they usually like flare up usually. And these aren't thatched either. These are fully just rooted. So like they're not thatched into our head. I hate thatched bangs because like when you have a doll with thatched bangs, which I don't know how to explain that to you guys if you don't know what that means. But if you know like what like how part lines are done, like that's what thatching is. Like look it up because I can't explain it off the top of my head. And I didn't think I'd explain that. But when you have a doll with unthatched bangs, I find that they're more easy to like take around with you because like thatched bangs, like the hair can get like messed up very easily. So I love that her bangs aren't thatched, even though yeah, I don't like thatched bangs. I don't think I like them at all. I like rooted bangs more. I just think they fit the doll better. Tangent aside about her bangs, she's amazing, and I'm excited to take her everywhere with me this summer again. I'm probably gonna take her on a couple of road trips and stuff, especially, because she's just like I don't know, like she's one of my emotional support dolls that I don't think I'll ever like not love her. So she's going on the bed too. Why am I doing that? Okay. We also brought over G3 Frankie. G3 Frankie is a character in my brain that is so. I'm not even talking about like the doll. I just think G3 Frankie. I'm just bringing this one over as an example because G3 Frankie is a character that I resonate so bad with. Like every time I see Frankie on screen in the new show, in the movie, I get excited because like they're always they're just an exciting character to watch and to see develop. And I don't think there's anything anyone can ever say about G3 Frankie. Everyone hates G1 Frankie. I still ride for them, but I love the G3 Frankie. I love a non-binary ghoul. I just love their fashion sense as well, and I love like just the excitement of the character design. But I love touching the core G3 Frankie's hair because they have saran hair. It's not polypropylene, so it's just like a really nice doll to just like touch and feel. And I love hair. Hair is a big thing for me. If y'all have not seen already from like this video and everything, I love hair that's soft and silky and smooth, and this is just that. I love good saran head, but overall, I don't think there's anything that I could ever say about Frankie and G3 specifically because they can do no wrong to me. They're more of like the funny character, comedic relief, whatever. And I love that so bad for them. I think they're a lot more fleshed out already in G3 than G1, and I think they're just more exciting to see. And I want to see more dolls of Frankie with Saran. I want to see more dolls and more characters of the school because I just love them so bad, and I just resonate a lot with Frankie. Just the whole experience of this doll, and how they don't really feel like they fit in, but like they also do fit in, and how they're like, you know, it's just Frankie. Another one of those dolls that are just very, I don't really want to throw them. I want to like place them down carefully because I love G3 Frankie so bad. I love the other ones, but like G3 Frankie is just a character that I feel like I resonate a lot with. We also though have Miss Virtuelle from LOL OMG. This is also my first OMG doll, so she's kind of more nostalgic in that way of like she's me coded. She's also me coded with like these hot pink twists, not necessarily a twist part, but like I love this shade of pink, y'all. The shade of pink is me. It's so real. It's so good. And she also has these cute little like highlighted braids. So like most of her hair twists, but she has like some braids in here, which are like full on like a little like white color. So I think these glow in the dark, to be honest. I think those do. I can't remember. I haven't used the LED lights on her in a minute. But Virtuelle is just perfect. Like this doll has, everyone hates her. And I know everyone, she's like a shelf warmer or whatever. Like she's kind of like, I don't know if she sold, I think she sold well. I think I see a lot of her in a lot of people's collections. And a lot of people like don't like her. I will never ever understand that hate because this is just like, she's the realest doll ever. Like she has a fun little theme. She's like kind of like gamey and she's cute and fun and sillylicious. Like look at that makeup. Y'all, the makeup's so unserious, but it's so camp and cutesy patootsy. She's so extra, that's what her shirt says. And I just, every time I look at her, I'm like so like overwhelmed with joy and excitement of just the creativity that OMG can be doing. And I really want to see the more like exciting characters like this. And I know a lot of people when they criticize OMG, or like, not criticize OMG, but when they criticize them like modern things, like this isn't like mix and match, this isn't like a fashion doll. This is high camp fashion to me. Like, I love a theme, and I love when brands can stick to a theme like this and, like, make it work. Because I feel like I can also see some of these pieces being, you know, thrown around on a couple of other OMG dolls. But even so, I love it. It reminds me a lot of the Doja Cat Cyber video. I'll say that. she's just perfect. And like the hair is so nice and soft, and it's not soft, but it's just like really nice to play with. Like I love running my fingers through it because it's like a big head of like micro twists and everything, and just like it's a very exciting detail to like just play with, you know. So she could do no wrong on my brain. And I hope everyone who hates her seeks help, because she's just a baby. She literally didn't do anything to anybody. So everyone who is hating her right now, I will find you. I promise. I brought over, though, Miss Bling Bling Barbie. Not really a reason, just because she's really pretty. Like, that's fully the reason. Like, this doll is just perfect. And I don't, like, my mycene collection is very, like, a collection, like, I love to have, and I would love to continue to collect them like crazy. But they're just kind of, like, a far-off dream in my brain still. But this Barbie, like, is just so unreal. Like, every time I look at her, I'm like, how are you existing? And I think a lot of people like this line of mycene. I think this is more of, like, a fan favorite. But it's just, like, I feel like it's not talked about enough. Like, the little, like, belly button piercing with, like, this gorgeous, like, top. It's very, like, club disco mama. Like, I love the shawl. The little denim skirt is so cutesy patootsy. Like, y'all, we gotta get on it. We gotta get on the mycene trend, because, like, she's just, like, the moment. And I want these are never gonna come back. Like, I don't think Mattel ever has any ideas of, like, bringing back mycene. I just love the quality and attention to detail and the current fashion trends that, like, they would follow. And the detail on the mycene dolls and back on Mattel's, you know, end back in that kind of era, it's so amazing. So I love Miss Mycene Barbie. Barbie. Look at that hair flip. She also has a really, really nice hair. Like, I think the previous owner did a really, really nice job cleaning it, because I just had to do, like, a really simple wash, and it was so silky and smooth. So, yeah. Barbie Looks number 19, I want to say. I think this is 19, is the moment. And I know a lot of people are, like, obsessed with her right now. And it's, like, a thing on, I think, maybe more on Twitter. People are obsessed with her. And I'm happy that she's finally getting her cookies, because this all came out, like, what? Late last year? Mid last year? Sometime last year. And I think she's amazing. I think this is one of the best Barbie dolls. Again, her in the 15 or 19. That one's 19. I don't know. Maybe she's 9. I don't remember. I don't really keep up with Barbie Looks, to be honest. I just buy the ones that are really, really pretty. And this one's really, really pretty. Like, look at that face, mama. And I don't think anyone's ever gonna, like, hate on this doll or anything. So, like, I'll never have to, like, bite anybody. But I just think she's, like, so fierce-licious. And she's so, like, perfect. And she's, I don't know if she's me-coded specifically, but she's just one of those dolls that is part of my brand. And she's part of, like, the fierceness of Barbie that I want to see back. And I just love, love, love her. Like, the eyes and, like, the facial mold itself is so pretty-licious. Like, she's just, like, the moment. She's, like, taller and everything. I just think she's so pretty and cutesy. She's not my favorite, but, like, I love her. So this is the doll that actually, like, kind of inspired me to make this video. That, like, I was just like, okay. Backstory is, the Pretty and Punk pictures came out. I hated how Megan looked so bad. I think she was, like, kind of, like, she looked wet and she looked gross and whatever. So I went on mercarri and I bought one of the cheapest Megans that I could find. And for $20, I got myself the original Pretty and Punk Megan, and I fully got her out of the package. I was starstruck. I literally felt like the world exploded in a way. She was perfect right out of the box, or right out of the package, and I quickly ran over it, cleaned her hair, boiled her hair. Like, that doesn't really happen with me. Like, when I get new dolls, I'm like, okay, new doll, exciting. I'll like wash you, like, tomorrow. Like, usually, like, because actually, the reason that kind of happens is because, like, my mail comes, like, later in the day. Like, it'll come, like, either before work or after work, or, like, after school. Like, I guess so, like, it would kind of come in, like, weird times. So, like, this mail came really early today, and I think that was a sign from the universe that I needed to have this doll early. And I just think she's perfect. So I fully washed her, cleaned her up super quickly, and she's perfect. So the outfit's very temporary, and she is still wet. Like, I boiled her, like, maybe an hour ago, and she's, like, kind of still drying. I made this list because I was, like, walking around with her in my room, and I was, like, taking pictures of her, and I was posting about her, and I was, like, tweeting, and I was, like, obsessed with just Pretty and Punk Megan. Like, I don't even know if it's the hair or the face or the combination of the hair and the face, but she's perfect. And everyone, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think twice about this doll before Pretty and Punk reproductions were coming out. Like, I was like, I don't know, like, there's just so many Bratz dolls, and it's kind of hard to, like, pick some of your favorites sometimes, because, like, there's a lot of them, and, like, it takes a lot of time to just, like, really, like, look at them, and, like, you can, like, look at it all and be like, oh, she's pretty online, but in person, it's such a different story, and this is already one of my favorite Bratz dolls. Like, again, her hair isn't even dry, I don't even have her outfit yet, like, I'm waiting on the Pretty and Punk Megan doll to come out so I can use that doll as a fashion pack for this one. And I'm probably gonna keep the other one. I'll probably just like I'll redo the hair like I did this hair, and I'll give her like the second outfit or first out, whatever. I don't like. Can y'all get into her? Like, I just think she's one of the most underrated Bratz dolls in the entire world. I think she's more common though out of the whole lineup, like to find secondhand, to be honest, because I think I see her quite often on Mercari and eBay and everything. But no one told me she was this pretty in real life, and I'm a Megan stan. Like, I'm on Team Megan. Like, that's my girl. I love a more alternative Megan doll. I think she's perfect, especially as a. I thought my light just flickered. I'm going crazy. But she's just perfect. So I'm excited to get her outfit. And I made these pants actually for like a different doll. Like, I made this for like one of my 2010s on the Mike Yasmin that I got at the flea market. And I just like cut up some Fashion Pixie, no, flower girl jeans of Chloe's, because I had a second pair and the belt was falling off, and I got these a year ago, and I just like had them in storage, and like I might as well like do something with them. So like I cut them up a little bit and I put this like chain on them. And I'm sorry to Miss Yasmin, but like 2010s dolls don't get that same love that the original run of Bratz dolls will, because this is my favorite era. And so until I get the OG clothes, this is what she's wearing. And I do have some extra Pretty and Punk shoes these are gonna be Sasha's, again, when I get Sasha and when everything comes into place, when I get the whole lineup. These are gonna go to Sasha because I don't like Sasha's shoes, but for right now these are cool for Megan, and I'll eventually get Megan's shoes and everything. So tangent aside about Pretty and Punk, I'm so excited about them, y'all. I'm so pumped for those. Like, once they get those dolls, like, I think Jade will be on this list. Actually, I'm not gonna say that because like it'll probably be like Chloe who's my favorite, to be honest. Like, I feel like my favorites always change from like pictures to real life. So this is probably my favorite doll though, like ever. Like, no, leave in Laguna, but like this is amazing. And I might just be saying that because she's new and everything, but like she's just perfect. And she made this video possible in my brain. And I could talk about hours for her, and I feel like no one understands her like I understand her. So, welcome to the collection, baby. You're probably gonna be my favorite thing in the world. So, I love Miss Pretty and Punk Megan. I think the last couple dolls are Bratz. I only have 2 more. So I brought Miss over to Miss Tess. It's my favorite twin doll ever. I love Tess from the Nona and Tess twin set, and she was one of my, I feel like I call too many of my dolls Grail dolls, that I'm kind of like watering down the term for myself, so I don't want to call her my Grail doll. I don't want to do that, because like that's kind of unfair to like my real Grail dolls, but like she was a big wish list item. Like, when I think of Grail dolls, I think of like dolls that like I probably won't get for like a long time, and this doll took a couple years to get, but I'm so happy that I have her now. Like, she's perfect. She's literally everything that I would want about a doll in a doll. I love, again, that more alternative edge on fashion. I think it's really, really fun, and it's really just, like, inspiring. I love the outfits and the ideas that aren't, like, mainstream. And I know this is kind of still mainstream, but it's definitely more, like, alternative than it, could be. Especially in the time period this was made. Like, people weren't really wearing... I mean, maybe they were. I don't know. But, like, it's just exciting. It's exciting to see a design that's not, like, standard. Like, it's not, like, the pretty and pink. Like, and I love... Okay, I don't even want to say that. Be like... all the pink dolls are bad, blah, blah, blah. Like, I love the glamorous pink dolls, but, like, it's exciting to see dolls that are, like, more, like, different. It's exciting to see dolls that aren't, like, just in jeans. I mean, she's kind of in jeans, but, like, basic dolls. Like, it's exciting to see alt fashion. You know what I mean? So, I hope I'm explaining that right and not, like, in a weird way. Because, like, I don't want to mean, like, TikTok alt, but, like, alternative to, like, Cult Gaia. Like, that's what I mean, like, she's more exciting, and I know it's not like the craziest outfit ever, but I love it so bad, and I want to get another Tess doll. I want to get her in like a collaboration design or like a deluxe doll, and I just love Tess. I want to see her come back, and I want to get another of her base doll, to be honest, because she's so pretty. Like, this choker itself sold me. And she also has a cute little like misunderstood T-shirt, which is like so like Lindsay Lohan in a way. I don't know how that makes sense, but she's a part of my brand now, and I don't think anyone could ever say anything bad about her, because she's, like, my daughter. And the last doll that I have for today's video, and I might make a part 2 of this, because, like, as I'm ending this video, I'm already, like, I missed X, Y, and Z, so, for right now, the end of this little list of dolls that are me-coated, plastic hearts infused in the brain, I could never ever say a bad thing about her, is Miss Mola Felicia. Oh my god.
This doll is perfect. This doll is stunning. This is like, again, sorry to Pretty Mug Megan, who I just said is my favorite Bratz doll. This isn't, no, my favorite Bratz doll is probably Vanessa. I don't know. I don't think I have one. I think there's too many good ones. So I think it's kind of unfair to like say that, but like one of the better Bratz dolls in the entire world is Miss Mola Felicia. This doll is so fierce. And I never ever would have expected Bratz in the 20th anniversary to come back with a doll that is so high fashion, that is so different, that is breaking so many molds than this would. And I'm not even saying that because like I'm scared of like what the Bratz brand could do, and I'm excited to see this kind of doll come out to kind of push their limits and everything. But it's exciting because I just think they were probably gonna go with like the cult guy, like the very safe options for like the Bratz fans. Like I didn't think they would go like more edgy and alternative. And I'm excited that they do that, and I hope they continue to push the limit of and push the mold of what they can do with their collaborations and their creativity, because there's so much good creative juices, I think, with the Bratz team, that if they continue to do dolls like this, they can definitely break that mold and continue to like make really standout dolls. This is one of the most standout dolls in my collection. Like one of the dolls that is just so, again, revolutionary in a way. I love Felicia. Like she's so gorgeous, and like this like little latex outfit, and like the star top, and like she's like a gap tooth, like the makeup and the bleached eyebrows is so like, I never thought I would see that on like a doll, like at all. These big platform shoes are so fierce delicious. They even have an M in them, like from Mola, obviously, but she's just perfect. Like she's genuinely perfect. Like the bang, y'all know I love a good bang. A blunt bang is fierce. Like she kind of has like not a mullet, but like it's a like this like Nicki Minaj cut. I don't even know what it's called, but it's fierce. Um, and I love her. I want to get one of her in box before she like sells out and everything. And I hope that if y'all, I think the Mola collection's done a lot better than like the other collections, because like it's been months and this doll has only gone on the sale for like $48, which isn't a big sale, which probably means they're doing better than like some of the other designer collaborations. So if y'all have not jumped on this doll, I think she's a really, really fierce price for $48. Yeah, get into her. I'll probably put like a little link in the description, but she's just so extremely real. Like I don't believe she's real, and like I like her a lot more than Jade. I think Jade is still really, really fierce, but like Felicia is just wow, wow, wow. I think, are her bangs thatched? Yeah, I think, no, they're not. I don't know how these bangs, I think they're rooted, so that's also pretty good. So yeah, this is kind of a weird informal list of some dolls that are kind of plastic hearts coated. These are dolls that are my brand. And I don't know how I'm gonna title this video if I can figure it out, because like it's kind of a weird topic. But these are just like dolls that are me. So in the comments below, or any creators who watch this video, please make a video and talk about the dolls that are you coded. I want to see in the comments below what dolls you feel like are part of your brand and how. I just think it's so interesting, because like there's so many dolls out there right now, like OMG, you know, the Monster High, the Bratz, and whatever. There's so many different brands and aesthetics out there. I want to know your personal aesthetic, and if you don't have one, just let me know some of your favorites. That could be like your ideal aesthetic. Because you know, dolls, you can't do this in real life. I mean, you could do this in real life, but like it's not like a day to day. Maybe it is. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so that was just me rambling for 30 minutes, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Again, in the comments below, let me know dolls that are you coded. I'm dying to know. But yeah, I hope to see you guys all very soon, and I love you all endlessly. Bye. Bye, everybody.